Okay, hello everyone and welcome to Whimsy Wednesday. So I am once again pushing off decorating the cornucopias. My apologies for that. I got a little bit distracted this last weekend. Now, last Wednesday I introduced you to, oh goodness, is this gonna work? There we go. I introduced you to my witch hat. This one in green wool with 3 different colors of embroidery. And well, kind of adore it and kind of got a little distracted. Made a couple more. So I ended up actually making not 1, not 2, not 3, but 5 hats over this past weekend. So you did meet the green one. There we go. Might as well wear one, right? And then next came this blue one, which is a soft, thick wool. This is definitely more of a coat weight wool that was fulled for rug hooking. And this one is lined inside with some silk taffeta. This one I did in the 3 pieces, just like the one I have on my head, and then top stitched that down. The whole goal was to get those plaids to line up. And I'm pretty happy with how I did on 2 of the 3 parts. Not bad for the fact that this came out of what was essentially a boot-shaped scrap of wool. And so these were inverted when I cut them. So I'm very happy with this little cutie. I'm trying to figure out where I'm going to put them here. Let's do this. All right, and then came a simple gray base here. This is a very dense wool, okay? And this one, I would also call a coat weight. It's pushing into what I would call blanket weight in terms of period terms, 19th century terms. But here in the 21st century, I think folks might consider this a coat weight, even though it's really dense, really warm. And this one is lined with purple taffeta. It's actually a shot taffeta, all right? And that's quilted, and the crown is too. I've not yet decorated this one. I'll get to that in a moment. Then just like that one is this one here. Same basic concept of the very dense gray wool. This one, instead of having the quilted lining, has 2 layers of the wool. And then applique on top is some green wool that I had. This is not quite as dark as the green on my head. Maybe I did. Now I can't remember. No, I did end up using the green for my head. I pulled out several greens and was actually going to do 3 or 4 greens. And then once I got going with this, I'm like, oh, I like it like this. So the vines spiral around and up to the tip top. I'll get to wear that one soon. Now this one is a softer wool. Woven, not fulled quite so much. This is one of those bolts that I forgot I had. And so this one is a double layer in the brim, and then it is lined in a scrap of silk. This is cut, let's see if you can see it here. I tried to do a cute thing with the shape to make this more curved, but I used the pinking shears instead of regular scissors. I have mixed thoughts on how that came out. I don't know that I love it. I don't know that I would do it again. The shears part. I might try the shaping again, but with using different color fabrics instead. And then on top of that, is needle felted on. So the moon and the stars here. Now initially I started appliquing the stars and the moon on, but the fabric wasn't holding up quite as well as I would have liked. So that's when I decided to put the roving over top, and you can see it's like roving everywhere. Now that I'm seeing it on camera, yeah, I'm kind of happy with how it came out. It looks really cute, so I'll be wearing, I think this one will be Friday's hat, and this one will be Thursday's hat. So those are my distracting goodies. All right, so here's this one. And this is really a dark, dark blue. So about as midnight as you could actually get, rather than black. I'm realizing on camera it's looking pretty black. Hang on, Goose. Clara loves wool. All right, so let me stack these back together the way I had them. Here's the vining one. I really like how this came out. And the plain one. I have a couple ideas on how I want to finish this. It may get a kitty cat silhouette. Can I have this? Thank you. I think this one's going to go over there. Might get a kitty cat silhouette. Might get a few other things to be determined. Let's see. What if we put a kitty cat here? Okay, that kitty cat's way too big. Oh. Okay, so it has crossed my mind to try to do one out of the Family Heirloom Weavers pieces that I have. You okay? You're stuck. Hey, I was letting you get unstuck. You don't bite and claw me for that. So yeah, I was thinking about doing one out of some of the lengths, the end cuts that I have from them. I keep thinking, why don't I have more thick wools? Because if I did, I could make more. It's definitely a little bit of a sewing obsession at the moment. I find them to be very relaxing, specifically like this one, because it's so soft. It was very, very relaxing to do, especially the top stitching. I just found the top stitching very calming, and then the quilting. And then just because it's so soft, I love texture. You all know that. So yeah, I'm definitely going to be paying attention to what do I have in my stash, what can become a little hat like this. So I might end up with a silly, silly collection of witch hats. We shall see. I know a couple folks already asked about if I'll be selling them. That's to be determined. There's a couple things I want to figure out in terms of their construction and how I would want to go about the witch hat part of it. Just want to be okay with a few things there and a few friends. So it's a to be determined. We'll see how that goes. But yeah, they're lots of fun. They're fun to pet. Oh, which reminds me, I'm working on another little thing. Where did I put him? I hid him so Clara couldn't find him. Basically working on a little laptop pet. Totally a modern project, but I was trying to think of something to keep kids' hands, adults' hands, busy while they're on their laptops doing their Zooms. And so I was trying to come up with a little critter that could hang out on the corner of the laptop. And I think I have a design figured out. So since I hid him and don't know where I put him, I'm going to take a picture. And then I'll take a picture of the little drawing that I did. And I'll put them in with this post so y'all can see those. And if you want to make one, go right ahead and do that. Because it would be like, you know, one of those cute little fun little freebie things. Plus, I just think it's important to have something to, like, you know, fidget with. Like over there's a stress ball. Over there's little fidget things. And I don't know. I think they help when you're doing a Zoom, and everything else is distracting. It helps you focus a little bit. So anyway, those are my witch hats. That's my distraction. And I promise I will get around to doing the cornucopias soon. All right. And I'm realizing this combination looks really, really bizarre. But yeah, I get totally in pajama mode after school. And I hope others do too. So I'll talk to y'all soon. Bye-bye.